everybody, and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. I wonder if this actually makes it any quicker to get up there. Come on. You can do it, Aloy. Yeah, it seems like it probably will. Anyways, heading on up the spire over here to check on the Nora, see how our defenses are doing. And I think I unlocked another one of Elizabeth's text things on the way up here. Oh, hello. Who are you?
Talana, why are you here?
I'm your hawk. Where else would I be?
Defending Meridian with Avad?
I leave that to the rest of the Lodge. I will not stand aside while one of mine fights alone. Not again.
Are you sure you...
You're risking your life for all of us. You can't ask me to stand by and watch. Not when I have the power to change it.
Then I won't ask you.
It's settled. I will fight by your side. My only request...
Name it.
Leave the biggest machine for me.
No promises.
When you need me, I'll follow your lead.
Oh, is there people that I might have missed coming up the spire here?
I came prepared. I have arrows enough to take down 5 armies.
Okay, no, it doesn't look like I missed anybody. I'm not too concerned about it.
Hawk and Thrush, ready for the battle to start.
Fuck yes, we are.
When you need me, I'll follow your lead.
Anything else?
I came prepared.
Yep.
I have arrows enough to take down 5 armies.
Good. I'm glad someone's ready. Speaking of, do I have anything I need to craft? No? You good? Sweet. Get my fancy new spear out. I wonder if it does any more damage than my old spear. This place was empty the last time I came up here. This looks like Nora?
Rise is taller than the highest tree.
These Carja in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
But there are so many. And now we are so few.
They are not our foe. Not this time.
Quiet now. She comes.
How did you know?
War Chief Sona.
Oh, I wasn't behind you, but that works.
War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land.
Yeah.
The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Anything else?
The Carja do not impress me. To build so tall is to invite the fate of the ancients. We will stand tall, for we are the strength of the Nora.
The 4 of you?
Your fight is ours. You know it to be so. The Carja do not impress me. To build so tall is to invite
Yeah.
the fate of the
You
ancients.
said your piece. I'm gonna go running around here looking for other people. Is there anybody up there? Oh, hi, guys. Oh.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
The
She
Anointed.
doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Goddamn right you should.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know?
Yes.
All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time.
Goddamn.
And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
Anything else?
Your friend, the Vanguard, keeps looking over. Up here, I'm not sure if the world has grown bigger or I've grown smaller.
A little bit of both.
I apologize for the war chief. She is hating this.
Also, I just want to point out that every time that he talks, the two people on his sides twist in.
Your friend, the Vanguard, keeps looking over. Up here, I'm not sure if the world has grown bigger or I've grown smaller.
Just watch this for a minute, even from a top view. Let's see how awkward this looks.
I apologize.
Yep,
for
they
the
just
war
shift.
chief. She is
Huh.
hating this.
Anybody else? I mean, there's the Vanguards, obviously. I'm assuming a lot of this stuff is here for me
So who
to
are these guys? They call themselves
get around during the fight.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something? I don't know. They used to be Karja. Karja are always yammering about sun and shade. Well, if they used to be Karja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys, just like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
And let's not get cocky, boys.
I do like you, though.
Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower.
Yep, just
What are
a
we up
bit.
against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
Well, that's big.
Yep. Yeah, no big
It
deal.
sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back. Oh, fuck yeah.
What kind of machines have they got?
Big, ugly ones. From the ancients. Ugly and ancient? Like your mother?
Ooh.
Worse, like your wife?
Oh,
It's enough.
I
This is
fucking
what
love
I
these
have to deal
guys. These guys are awesome.
We gonna fight soon? I'm getting hungry. You're always hungry.
Feasts on me. After we win.
Beer too?
Beer too. Well, you just can't leave me alone, can you?
I think she likes you.
Ooh.
You gonna kiss her, Captain?
Shut up. Now. We'll just pretend that never happened.
I fucking love
What
these
kind of
guys.
machines have they got?
Ah.
Big, ugly ones. From the ancients. Ugly and ancient? Like your mother? Worse, like your wife?
That's enough.
Oh, hello.
This is what I have to deal with.
There's a human that I did not see before. Naman. Oh, it's the priest dude.
O great sun, how does your gaze fall? In approval or approach? Turn our heads with your daily pilgrimage, from the east where we came, to the west where only you may go. You grant cold metal the warmth of life, and let the machines bask in your great shining. For you, the shadows shrink and part and gather again only at your allowance without form. Your eyes, the day, your ears, the priests, your lips, the radiant Sun King, as there was before and will be again, your light.
Okay, now that you're done praying, you got a minute?
Naman, I should have known if there was gonna be a sun priest here, it would be you.
And if the Sun King had allowed outlanders to set foot upon the Alight, this Aloy could only be you. Wish the circumstances were different. Or that the Psalms of the Sun could give you peace of mind. But if you'll allow me one pontification,
Go ahead.
you've shown strength and compassion. Our enemy is only a desperate hate. Both sides claim the blessing of the sun, but the sun that I pray to, it would bestow it upon yours.
You know, Naman, I'm already under some pretty heavy divine pressure, but I'll try to live up to it.
The tribes united against Shadow. How could that not be the sun's will?
He's got a good point, I guess.
The Ataru have a proverb. Green grows from the ashes of a forest blaze. From what I could gather, the Nora believe their goddess chose them for a fated battle.
Okay, his animations are a little janky too right now.
The Oseram believe in many things. The forge's hiss, the charcoal's crack, the creak of the fermenting barrel. Complex omens.
So let's just watch him snap back a little bit.
The Ataru have a proverb. Green grows from the ashes of a forest blaze. From what I could gather, the Nora believe their goddess chose them for a fated battle.
Kiko ho to your heart's content, man. Kiko ho. Is that everybody here that I can talk to? Looks like it. Nobody else is showing up blue other than Erend and Varl and Sona. So... Oh, wait, that's right. I have things to read. Things to read. Things that have gotten unlocked. So... Damage and repair. Repaired file. Did that one. I did this one too, I think. Till next time. Yes. This one is new then. Nope, it's not. This one is new. Wait. One of these has to be new. Inspection of Gaia Prime site. Sleep. Okay, so I guess it... What? But I didn't have all of these before. Just right to have this inspection of Gaia site. Sleep. Yes, we did that one. Till next time. Trick-or-treating. Okay, so I guess this is the last one. Such a close thing. It's been, what, 43 hours since Harris warned me? Said collapse of the eastern line was imminent. Swarms launching some kind of pincer maneuver versus the Wichita salient. 5 or 6 days more, and I think Gaia could have launched without our help. But really, too. We had to scramble. Zero Dawn became a madhouse. Absolute bedlam. Every team rushing to stabilize code and lock it down as Gammas got evacuated, then Betas. Once Gaia was on her way, and gathered the alphas together to give them the bad news. Felt like I was gonna throw up. But they already knew, of course. They knew the work wasn't really finished. Close, but not quite there. Still tests to run, kinks to smooth, work to do. So they accepted it. No Elysium for us. We'll spend the rest of our lives here, testing and polishing each subordinate function to perfection. Guess that's what you get when you recruit a bunch of obsessive perfectionists. Managed not to cry until I got back to my office. So here we are, setting up Gaia Prime. And yeah, such a close thing. Makes me feel nauseated all over again when I contemplate how the fate of life could hinge on coincidence. If I'd never proposed the Lightkeeper Protocol, there never would have been living spaces constructed here. If I'd abandoned the protocol sooner, the necessary life support systems never would have been installed. If. At least we won't have to endure the creepiness of raising and training clones of ourselves. The genetic material was never processed out of the cradle sites, so it's not even possible. For which I'm glad. I really wouldn't have to spend time around a young Travis Tate raised by Travis Tate. No. It'll be up to us to perfect Gaia. One generation only. Update. That was General Harris. The salient has collapsed. USRC expects to be overrun in 2 days, which gives us 72 hours at best to lock down and seal up. Buried alive for life's sake. I'll go tell the others. Okay, so that should be... Oh wait, no. This is... Nope, never mind. Damage and repair. I feel like there should be more of those. I guess not. Okay. That being said, let's go on back to Meridian and get a good night's sleep, and then, I guess, start the final quest. Alright. Let's go run to... Wait, what? No. Wait, what? 1:15:56. Did it just... I am so confused. Okay, 1:15:66 is still damaged. 1:15:66R? What? I am so confused. Oh! Hang on. What? 11:19:64R. 11:19:64. Oh, so these are just the repaired versions. R just means repaired. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. I'm assuming that's what it means. I might end up Googling something real quick after this. If I remember correctly, his house is just over here.
Roland's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
Well, let me just double check real quick. So, we can get rid of machines, we can get rid of campfires, merchants, cauldrons, tall necks, hunting grounds, bandit camps, corrupted zones, collectibles. Basically, if it's new... What? What? I am... Did I... What? Oh, no, that's just the hunting grounds. Because I can go back and I can do them anytime. I thought that that meant that I didn't, like, talk to somebody at the hunting grounds to finish off the quest. And I was very confused. Very fucking confused indeed. Okay, well, might as well turn all these back on. And then we're gonna go... Nope, nope. Marker, remove. So I don't get confused. And, we're just gonna go sleep. And we're gonna start up the... what I'm assuming is gonna be the last quest in this game. Rest before the battle. There's no way back. Oh, I ain't got nothing else to do, so let's go ahead and take a nap. Oh, shit.
Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you.
She talked to Gaia.
How did you, Rost? After you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
You don't have your focus on anyways. Trophy earned. All allies joined. Okay, so Nil wouldn't have joined then. Sweet deal.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
All right. She looks a little tired. He looks a little pale.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
But it's not with smoke.
Then what is it?
Machines.
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Holy shit. Oh, fun.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do what she says! Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire! Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out.
I'm gonna guess that it's gonna be no. Oh shit. Oh no.
Healus!
No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns.
He will cut you down!
No, he won't. He'll cut
Not
you
this
down
time.
too. Oh, come on, Helis.
Vexed me long enough.
Should have fought me in a sun ring then.
Oh, sweet. Hey, guess what?
Blocked again.
Accept it. Accept your weakness.
Oh,
He's too
shit.
dangerous and close. Keep him away. If the Deathbringers keep firing, this bridge will go.
Holy shit.
Bridge can't take much more of this.
Get ready for the shadow.
God damn it, of course you would.
It's giving way.
Only endless light.
Oh no. Okay, let's try that again.
It's giving way.
You have vexed me long enough.
Should have fought me in a sun ring then.
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down.
I am chosen. You came from nothing. You will die on nothing.
You say that. Oh no, I don't want to be here right now.
A savage cannot understand destiny.
Except I think I just fucking murdered you.
I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
Do it, Aloy. I don't have time for this.
You're done. Hades is next.
The buried shadow will save me. I cannot.
Yeah, fuck you, bud. Can I loot your body? Yeah, boy. So, see what we can loot now. Might as well. I love the sound effects the armor makes. Okay. Oh, wait. Hello. Oh. Oh, I could have used this during the fight. Just for a little more maneuverability. Oh, shit. That would have been fun. Oh, also, the fire's gone now, so I didn't even need to use that. That's cool. Alright. Preach it. I don't think that's gonna work, Ayla. Oh, it worked. Okay. The horizontally barred ooh. Let's just do this real quick. And we'll go to these. Grab it.
Where do you need me?
I am so glad I did that mission with Petra.
Incoming. Gotta drop it and move.
No, don't. You underestimate yourself, Aloy. You got this. Okay, where's more of them? Are those stalkers? They are stalking awful slowly. Some from the south, you say. Well then, let's go to the south rampart. Okay. Nope, you guys aren't getting too close. Fucking just die, Bellowback. Please just die. Good. I don't give a shit. Oh, I'm landing short. At least the Deathbringers are staying back. These guys are what I gotta worry about right now. Okay. Oh, no. Haha. My new armor is too badass for you, Deathbringer. And you're dead. Come on. What you fucking got, boys?
And prepare.
Okay, what do we gotta do now? Oh. Oh, I see what it's telling me to do. Okay, let's grab some of this stuff. Still need more? Nope, it's full. Let's just aim right at you. Come on. No, I don't. I got this shit. Aloy, you underestimate yourself so much. Just slightly in front of you. And there you go, you did. Come on, motherfucker. Let's see what you got. I gotta shoot higher. Oh shit. No. Piss off. Leave Vetra alone. Come on. This is fucking awesome. Aloy, you keep underestimating just how badass your new armor is. No, it's not time to go. We have got this. Die.
Now it's mad. Time to go.
there another one over there? Oh, there is. Oh, there's a storm bird. No. Okay. All that's gonna happen now is I might have to heal myself. Get to it, Aloy. No! I fucking got this thing. Oh, just die already. Good. I don't care. Pick up the cannon. Aloy, pick up the cannon. There hasn't been a thunder draw yet. There hasn't been a behemoth yet. There hasn't been tramplers yet. I'm trying to think of all the other stuff that they could throw at me right now that would actually kind of be a bad time. Because right now these Deathbringers are not that bad. Okay, good spread, good spread. Come on. There we go. Gonna be more from this side. Nope, that's it. Haha. Or is there gonna be a thunder draw? Oh no! The oh my god, they just killed the protagonist, but they didn't really kill the protagonist cliche. Oh no. Wait, is that Hades? Aloy! He was right there! Get up! Stab it!
Aloy! Aloy! Aloy!
Oh, come on.
My own mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they?
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly.
Oh, great.
The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Teb. I've gotta go.
Oh, no. Well, I mean, let's heal. Can I not pick up that gun at all? No? That's not something that I can do? Can't go back there. Can't get the gun. Alright. Can I talk to the wounded people? Nope. Oh no? Why oh no? Oh, that's why oh no. Come on.
Aloy, go! We'll draw them. Now you face their true son, Shadow Demons.
No. I'm not letting you guys do it alone. We're killing this thing. I'm making sure. Yeah, go ahead. Kick me. I don't fucking care. You're dead.
Take the fight to the spire, Aloy. Meridian will hold, or my marks of honor mean nothing.
Oh, that was Uthid. Okay. So I'm probably going to run into allies that I'll want to help save along the way, I'm guessing. Wait, is there another way I'm supposed to be going? So the tracks end here. So I guess I am just supposed to go across this river here. Swim. Swimmy, swimmy, swim, swam. Who's this? Oh, it's the what's-her-nuts girl.
I will answer your challenge.
Come on. Get down, boy.
My strength is not yet spent. I earned it by ice and snow.
Rest now, Ice Hunter.
Okay, so I want to go this way, apparently. Collect all my healing juice along the way, because probably gonna need it. Considering that last fight with the Stormbird and how many used at that point.
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
Oh no. Well, shit. Oh god, are there gonna be like a bunch of thunder jaws coming our way? Oh no. Oh, so there's just a bunch of these buried around in a bunch of different places. That's fantastic. And this black smoke is... Oh, no. Oh, no. Biomass conversion initiated. Those are two very bad words.
If Hades has started the signal, it must have gotten through the defenses.
Yep.
Baron's vanguard.
Solana.
I have to get up there.
Yep. Doing it. Oh, just go. Of course. Can't just run across them, though. That would be too easy. Run, 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 run.
Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. I knew this wouldn't be easy. So no holding back.
No, of course there's no holding back. This is the end of the world you are trying to prevent. Or I guess the end of the world is you know it, at least. Okay, so Talana's not here. That's not good. Oh, God. Okay, so I... Oh, hello.
Aloy! It's Aloy! Well, you can see that. We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
And you guys are going to give me the final push.
It's my fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right? Right.
Hawk and Thrush, let's go.
Okay, just hang on a second.
Stock up.
Yep, 100% gonna stock up.
Chance.
Alright, let's go! Let's do this, motherfuckers! We got this shit. Ho ho. What is this final boss fight gonna be like?
Entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission.
I think you severely underestimate me.
Calculations are precise. Presence of entity has been accounted for.
Oh, is this one more of these guys? Is it a much bigger one?
Get ready.
Well, now that I know that I can overheat, we're just going to use that to our advantage and keep peppering it. Can't get it. Pepper. Heat. Oh, no. Come on. Actually, you know what I haven't used in a long time when it comes to weapons? Haven't used this. Let's replace the warbow, and let's replace the... Let's see how effective this is. Is there anything on you that can be torn off? Doesn't look like it. This is looking kind of pointless. So, let's go to... Come on. Come on, finish shocking it. Come on, Aloy. Just keep shooting. Just keep shooting. This is actually doing pretty good work.
More of them on the way.
Don't let them overrun us!
Shit. Actually... Come on. Come here, Ravager. Wait, did it drop its cannon already? There we go. That's what I wanted.
Time I've got left. I can do this.
Come on. It's gonna be a thunder draw at some point. Okay. Come on, this critical hit. Let's heal. Oh, let's get out of the corruption. I need that Ravager cannon. Just die, Ravager.
We've cleaned them out.
Okay, let's just make more of those. Go back to these real quick. See if we can knock off one of these guns. Or destroy it at least. Okay, so we can't knock the guns off. Okay, he just teabagged me. Oh wait, we have a timer? I just noticed that there is a timer.
Time enough to beat the machines back.
Oh, I'm just using regular bolts. I wanted to use these ones. Of course. I got this thing. I got your fucking number, bud. Get the legs. What? No! No! This! Okay, come on.
I Prioritize entity.
Aloy, you've drawn out another. Thanks for the warning. Help me bring it down.
We got you.
Okay, maybe it's time to go back to the blast sling, because that thing was doing work instead of the Terror Blaster. Okay, and sure, let's go with that. I mean, you know,
Nice shooting.
Braves fight together.
no doubt that, oh man, I'm almost out of healing. I'm out of ammo. Sticky. Sticky. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, we're so close.
That's it. My way's clear.
Finish it, Aloy! Finish it now!
Hold your horses. I ain't done yet. This thing's still here. I need to kill it too. Just die. I said.
Now only the metal beast
Do. Time limit's gone though, so I'm gonna go ahead and loot bodies and see what else I can do. Yes, so we are going to loot you. And we are gonna loot you. What is the other one that's inside of it? Corrupted scrapper. Alright, well, let's go pump some holes in Hades.
System threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
Purge. Purge! Misa gonna die? Wait, what? Okay. Gaia! How's it going, girl? Oh, no, that's Elizabeth. Elizabeth! How's it going, girl?
Master override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
Can I get my spear back? Okay. Aw, we did it before the kid that was 5 feet away got crushed. Tink. Go and get your spear. Or not. Oh my god, this game is so fucking pretty. Wait, where's Talana? Did Talana die? Did I kill Talana? I wanted to be there. Data integrity restored. Gaia log. 3 February. Ooh.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit.
Ugh.
Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
That's the flowers that grow around metal flowers. What? What? And also, Elizabeth didn't look entirely decomposed there at the end. Like, she'd only died relatively recently, even though there was plant life on her suit. Also, holy shit. Oh my fucking god. This game, guys. Oh, Jesus. If you have a PS4 and enough money to get this game, fucking get it. It's so good. I mean, if you're watching at this point, spoilers? Is it too late for that? I think having a series, a 51 episode long series on a game on a YouTube channel would make it so that, you know, spoilers are kind of implicit in that. Combat design. You guys are amazing. This game's combat is fucking phenomenal. This game is just so good. Like, you actually feel a connection to the characters, and that's so rare. So incredibly rare in games these days. Then again, most of the games coming out these days are little indie games where you're not really supposed to get connected to the main character, I guess. So, I mean, that makes sense, but still. And also, it rewards you for going out of your way and doing all of those side quests and shit like that. Like, half of the people who were there at the end don't seem like they would have been there had I not gone and cleared everything out. So this game definitely seems to reward being a completionist, which I thoroughly enjoy. Not to mention, the story is phenomenal. Like, I can't even put it into words. It was so good. It was such a journey from start to finish. And I just kind of can't believe I'm done. Like, I've put more than 50 hours into this game. I have put far more than 50 hours into this game. And I can't believe that it's just come to an end now. Well, then again, there might be some stuff I can do after credits. Like, there's going to be things that I can read or things that I can listen to that probably got unlocked after the game, after endgame. I haven't gotten my last achievement yet because I haven't gotten the platinum trophy. So there seems like there might be a little bit more to do after credits. I know there's a New Game Plus. I don't think I'll delve into New Game Plus that much, if at all, just because I've already played through the game. And it's still a little fresh, but I might revisit it in New Game Plus once I've had time to kind of forget this experience that was this game, because this game is just a fucking experience. It is so good. If you have the time, if you have the money to get the game, get it. If you don't have a PS4, there's enough good games on the PS4 that I could totally tell you it's justifiable to get a PS4 and then get this game and then, like, I don't know, Bloodborne, The Last of Us, Dark Souls 3, what is there? Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, although if you haven't played the previous Metal Gear games, you lose yourself in the story a little bit. Don't they have an Uncharted collection for PS4 as well? And Uncharted's not a bad series. It's not like, I wouldn't say it's as good as everybody hypes it up to be, but it's still real good. It's still pretty good. Neo, that's another one that's pretty good. PS4. But anyways, this game. Oh my god, this game. Like, the multiculturalism, the women playing a very integral role in the game. Like, it's being done more and more now, but it hadn't been done prior to that. Like, I struggle to think of a game outside of, like, Tomb Raider or Perfect Dark, or what other games have female protagonists? Because they're kind of few and far between. Heaven's Blade, that had a female protagonist actually too, but like they're few and far between. So it's nice to see more of it. And I'm not talking about like protagonists in the sense where it's just the person you play in the game, because like obviously for RPGs you can make female characters as well, but I mean games that just, here's your character, it's a woman, you have to play as them. And this is so well done. Even these credits are fucking gorgeous. This game is just too goddamn pretty for its own good. Although I am a little... I'm wondering if this is like leading us somewhere in the internals of this cauldron, it seems. Because we haven't seen any of the outside world in these credits. So I'm wondering if there's going to be like a, by the way, we're going to amp up for a sequel or something like that. Which, I mean, I would hope the sequel would be just as good as this. I know there's DLC coming out in the fall, which is when I will be picking this back up 100%. I'm going to play through the fucking DLC. Are you kidding? This game is amazing. I'm pretty sure I got the... Oh, the only thing is if I didn't get the Seasons Pass, I'm not going to be able to just go out and buy the DLC willy-nilly. I'm hoping I got the Seasons Pass for Horizon. I'm pretty sure I did. So, we'll be doing the DLC when it comes out. Actually, by the time that this video comes out, the DLC might even be out. I mean, they were pretty vague about the release date. They just said fall 2017, so... So by the time this video airs, we might just be there? Maybe? Actually, by the time this video airs, it's probably going to be mid-September. Probably. We'll see. I'm not entirely sure how many more episodes of this are left from this day that I slogged out a bunch of recordings. Because if all of these are working, does that mean we're going to have to kind of oversee the world's rehabilitation? And the soundtrack is really good too. That just reminded me, the audio popping up, like the soundtrack is amazing. well, maybe not amazing, but it's really good. It's not like Bloodborne or Dark Souls kind of levels of awesome, but it's still a really good soundtrack. And also, I'm not typically a huge fan of games where they have just kind of a linear story that you follow through from one end to the other, and it kind of spells everything out for you along the way, but this made it a very enjoyable process. It's like The Last of Us. The Last of Us was the first game like that really, really, really grabbed my attention and pulled me in, and this is a close second to The Last of Us. Because The Last of Us is just such a fucking good game. Such a phenomenal piece of art. Phenomenal story, incredible voice acting. Really, really crisp animation for the time, because it was done on the PS3 originally, so... I have the remastered version. I have the feeling that at some point, when I have nothing else to play, I'm going to be doing a Last of Us retrospective. And see if that game holds up as much as I loved it the first time that I played it. Some more special thanks. Lots of special thanks. I'm trying to think of what else I can say about this game that I haven't already beaten into the ground. It's gorgeous. The soundtrack is real good. It's animated incredibly well. The only time that I felt that the animations were off a little was sometimes when people were talking. Their speech went ahead of their lips kind of thing, so it was just kind of a dubbing issue. Amazing cosplayers and fan artists. That is a really, really, really good nod to just the fans. I wish more companies would do that. Nintendo, I'm looking at you. Fucking Nintendo not wanting anybody to ever do Let's Plays of their stuff ever, except for if you do it on Twitch apparently, because, well, YouTube has obviously more stuff like this and people making more money off of it, I suppose, whereas Twitch is more, you have to stream it and then you have to choose whether or not you want the VODs to be up. Thank you for playing. No, fucking thank you for making this game. It is phenomenal. Guerrilla, I believe, is the developer. Fucking goddamn. I can't even think of another game that I've played that's by Guerrilla. Oh, now it's just getting to the cast. Well, I'm not skipping this. Fuck you. Piss off, X. We're gonna sit and talk through this, because this game is great. Wait, they had an actual baby come in to do the voice for infant Aloy. Let's see if there's any names that I recognize. John Hopkins, I know that name. Josh Keaton, I know that name too. Let's see. Harry Myers, that sounds familiar. Holy shit, I'm just realizing how many characters there are in this freaking game. Oh. How many... oh, excuse me. How many people were on the payroll for this is gonna be ridiculous. Christy Meyer, I know that one too. Ugh. Man, this is making me really want to stream more Mass Effect Andromeda right now. Which is really weird, because, like, I'm having fun with that game, but I'm not, like, in love with it, you know? Also, I might actually beat that game before this episode comes out, but, if I do, I guess a little nod to when this was recorded, I suppose. Man, I actually kind of... I dig the music when they have, like, the singer as well. It's just very simple, but it's so pretty. Ah, I love it. There's so much stuff I love about this game. I love the fact that there were characters like within the Nora that actually made me kind of mad. Because they're well-written characters. They're not, like, unbelievable kind of thing. So, for there to actually be characters that I'm sitting there going like, fuck you, this person, fuck you, Ted, fuck you, Lansra, or whatever that one matriarch's name was, because she was a cunt. Fucking hell. But this game is amazing. Andrew Nolan. Wonder if there's... Oh no, never mind. I'm thinking of a completely different... I'm thinking of Nolan North. Oh, Holly Potter. I thought this said Harry Potter, and I was like, wait, what? Did someone really make that? Did someone really... Walla voices? I'm assuming Walla is a different language? You know what? I'm right in front of my computer. I can just Google this. Walla. The fuck is Walla? Oh. Visit Walla Walla. I don't want to visit Walla Walla. I just want to... The city of Walla Walla. Walla Walla University. Walla 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 Walla. Motion capture talent. Oh, sweet. Mocap guys are so cool. Okay, so Walla looks like... Yeah, sure, let's try translating this page. Oh, couldn't. Okay, cool. I have no idea what Walla is. I'm assuming it's a place. The city of Walla Walla. This looks very touristy. Anyways, I don't know why I'm looking that up while I'm talking to you guys. Well, I'm just having a little sit down at the end of a very long recording session and talking about this game and how good it is. Because this game is great, and I'm not skipping the fucking words. What's the word I'm looking for? Not gonna skip the credits. I might put in like a little annotation thing that says skip to this if you want to not listen to me just pontificate about the game for a unknown period of time at this point in time, because I don't know how long. It's just gotten the music. Ah, the singers, cool. Julie Elvin. I'm assuming that's the person who does like the majority of the oh. Sony Interactive Entertainment. Actually, speaking of Sony, apparently they just bought out Funimation. And like, lots of people are apparently really put off by it, not realizing that, you know, Funimation's still gonna have autonomy. Sony's just gonna be the one making more money off of it. Like, Funimation's not just gonna be like, oh yeah, by the way, Chris Sabat, Eric Vale, fucking Sunny Straight, who else is there? That's Amberly Connors. Like, all y'all are out of work now. We're just gonna start employing Adam Sandler for everything. Adam Sandler's gonna be the voice in all of these anime. Like, don't get me wrong, I have the feeling that Sony's probably gonna try to shoehorn some of their voice actors into Funimation, but I don't see it going too well for them, especially with the Emoji Movie having just come out and the reviews being a little less than abysmal. A little worse than abysmal. Yeah. And TJ Miller is just not a good voice actor. I gotta say, at least from the clips that I heard, he's not that great. But I guess the character that he's playing is the meh emoji, so his voice sounding very meh fits the character at least. You still want to have someone with a monotonous voice who has some range? Like, don't get me wrong, with all the... This is the only role I think I've seen TJ Miller in that I haven't enjoyed. Or seemingly enjoyed. I haven't fucking seen the movie. I'm not going to go see the movie. I'm not going to support that movie in any way, shape, or form. But, just... He's good in those bit parts where being monotonous and delivering jokes in that kind of monotone, oh, well, this is the joke kind of way works. But when the only thing that you have to go off of is your voice, you need some fucking range, some depth to it. You can't just have it be TJ Miller's voice. Pretty much. Like, he's got a fine voice, he just doesn't have any range with it. You can tell he's never really done much voice acting, if any. Says a person who just does voiceover for video game stuff on the internet every now and then. But still, I'd like to think that if I got a gig voice acting, I would be able to show some depth. Some range. Oh, localization stuff. But yeah, that was one thing that was also really good about this game, was the voice acting. The voice acting was real good. There's not much that I can say about this game that would paint it in a negative light, because it's been such a thrill from start to finish. Like I said, the only thing that I could that springs to mind is little janky mouth animations when people are talking, but that's about it. Or, I mean, towards the end when we saw, when we were talking to, was it Amon? Was the priest, and he was doing these grandiose motions, but then they didn't have an animation for him, like, bringing his hands back together, so it just instantly goes back to it. Instead of it being a more fluid kind of motion, it was just kind of snap and it's back. But, I mean, other than that, and maybe little... I'm trying to think of little glitches, but there really wasn't many. I don't think there was really any that I ran into other than janky little animations like that and people talking looking weird. Or the developers assuming that you would initiate contact from a certain side of a person in a cutscene, so then when it goes to the dialogue in the cutscene, it's from a perspective that you weren't in. Like in that last bit when I was talking to Sona, and I walked up and I walked around to be in front of her, and then when I initiated conversation, it showed Aloy walking up behind her and Sona turning around, and I was like, what? No, I'm already in front of her. But I mean, that's all very little nitpicky bullshit. I'm trying to think of like cliches or just things that they do that were a little over the top, and I can't really think of anything, because like for the time that this is supposed to kind of represent, it's a very nomadic time in human history, so all of the religiosity of it makes sense. Like the fact that the Nora would pray to this all-mother thing that they think is what kind of grants them life, it all makes sense. The fact that the Karja praise the sun makes a lot of sense, because, well, sun worship was kind of common back in the day, because what was it? The whole logic behind it was, oh, we can see that, it makes me feel warm, it makes me feel good, and we know that it's what makes life kind of grow and exist on this planet. So it makes sense to praise something like that. But I mean, it's not an omnipotent being, obviously, but semantics, regardless. Everything makes sense. I love the people that you run into who are kind of more scientifically minded, like Silence, where he's just kind of like, yeah, I don't believe they're religious bullshit. The religion just made them more easy to manipulate. Because, I mean, it's kind of true to a degree. This is getting to some really weird territory, but fuck it, I'm going there. So, it is kind of true to a degree, though, because there's so many people that can be influenced just by saying that you're doing this, like, for your religion is telling you that this is correct. Like, the fact that gay marriage wasn't legal in the States, well, in most states at least, until last year, 2016. That the whole reasoning behind that being a religious reason, like the people who were more proponents against it were all people who were like, well, it's not natural. It's against my religion. The Bible says that these people are sinners and should be cast aside and shit like that. It's like, this is an incredibly, like, this is an incredibly stupid thing to think. This is an incredibly ignorant and incredibly bigoted thing to think. But it's the fact that they believe in this religion that promises them this completely unprovable afterlife and all of this other shit, as long as you're a good person and try to guide other people along the path of good. And it creates this whole thing where no matter how good you want to be, no matter how accepting you might actually be of these people's lifestyles, because your religion tells you otherwise, you feel like you have to help them by telling them that your religion says that this shit is wrong and that they're going to burn in hell for eternity. And you say that with legitimate good intention, thinking, I'm going to try to help this person, when in reality, all you're doing is being a dick. And religious leaders can take that and manipulate people like that to a degree that's just unfathomable. Just horrendously manipulate people into doing these hateful things. It's the same thing with, like, I can't believe I'm talking about it, but it's the same thing as, like, ISIS right now, even. It's just, you have these extremely antagonistic people who are killing people in the name of their religion, in the name of a holy jihad. And then they go and they use their religion to justify it, and they use their religion to try to onboard people into it. And it kind of shows how it doesn't show how religious people in general are weak-minded. That's not what I'm saying. What I mean to say is that it shows how some people can be very easily manipulated because of their religious beliefs. And so when the game played on that with Hades and Silence and the Shadow Karja, that was real cool. I thought that was a really cool kind of parallel to even what's going on in modern day Earth. And it's something that's really fascinating to think about. Like, I'm not a religious person, obviously, but I always find religions to be a fascinating thing to think about. And when I say that I'm not religious, I should clarify, because a lot of people just immediately go, oh, then that means you hate religious people. No, I don't fucking hate religious people. I completely understand the reasons that people would believe in it. I completely understand that people believe in it. I respect that people believe in it. I'm not going to diss anybody for believing it. The only time that I will diss somebody for believing in a certain religion is when they believe the really ass-backwards things about that religion, like people who think that gay people should be stoned because my Christian religion, my Muslim religion teaches me that this is a bad thing, or when you have governments like in Saudi Arabia, which are Muslim majority states where women have very little rights. Like, they're just now talking about letting women drive in Saudi Arabia. And it's like those are the people I feel no respect for, and I have no problem mocking. But the general majority of people who are religious are perfectly reasonable human beings. So when I say I'm not religious, please don't come at me. Please don't come at me with that shit that's like, oh, so then you just hate religious people. Like, no, I don't hate religious people. I don't even hate religions. I hate religious people who manipulate other religious people into doing what they deem to be right when it's so obviously wrong. I have no idea where that entire long spiel came from, but whatever. It's happened, it's in there, it's going in the episode. But yeah, I don't know. Religion's just a really, really cool thing to think about for me. It's always fascinating to see, like, how people will try to justify it. And other little things. Actually, there is another kind of person who's religious that I will mock, where they have the greatest of intentions, but they say really dumb shit. Like, one of my buddies who I have on Facebook is a very Catholic person, And I remember them posting something on Facebook one time where it was like, oh my god, what was it? It was basically, it had 2 lists, and the titles of each list were like side by side in like a chart kind of thing, where what the Bible taught versus what science believed, and it goes to like the era of when the Bible first kind of was written. And it was like the biblical stuff was all the like, oh, here's like the earth is round, the earth is old, the earth is this, the earth is that, the earth is this, and like all of this other stuff where it's like, yeah, we know all this stuff is true now. And then on the scientific side of it, that it had, oh, the earth is 6,000 years old, the earth is flat, the earth has 4 corners, the earth is this, the earth is that, and like all of these things that we know aren't true. And I'm just sitting there thinking like, well, bud, like you realize that science back in the day was dictated by the heads of religious sects. So basically all you're saying is that yes, your religion had it wrong at that point in time. Like, you're not proving your point. If you look into it at all, you realize like, oh yeah, no, it was the Catholic Church that was like, oh, we're gonna pick these parts of the Bible to teach people. So the earth is flat, the earth is only 6,000 years old, Noah's Ark is a thing that actually happened, like all of this stuff that is demonstrably false. But there was parts of the Bible that supported the scientific claims of today, but that doesn't negate the parts that were completely incorrect and were used to dictate scientific knowledge back then. So shit like that I will mock and I will find funny all the time. I think that person's not a Facebook friend of mine anymore because they deleted me after I responded to that exact post, saying pretty much what I just said. Like, you realize that the religious leaders back then would have been the ones who were dictating science. So, really, you're just proving yourself wrong? You didn't enjoy that. Audio motion. I have never heard of that before. Actually, I guess that if I had to take a stab at what audio motion is, I would say it's like where audio comes from in respect to where you feel like it is kind of thing. So like if someone throws a stone to the right of you in the game, you would hear the stone hitting to the right of you. That makes sense to me. See-ko-ho! Fucking Tien's attack made it into these end credits. Oh yeah, and by the way, guys, while I'm on just a little bit of a rant, if I'm ever, like, talking about, like, Dragon Ball or Team 4-Star or some random internet shit that nobody cares about during a stream, feel free to let me know. I've been rambling on for a bit, because I love this stuff. I can talk about it forever kind of thing, but I understand it's not everybody's cup of tea, so if it ever just gets to you, fucking tell me. Tell me, and I will tone it down. That's the word, tone it down. Oh my god. Playing with a USB cable, playing with a USB thumb drive, and I keep on fucking dropping it. I always forget just how long games credits are. Still not skipping it though. Every single fucking person on this, in these credits, has earned a goddamn gold star. I will put an annotation in way back when, so if you want to skip them, you can. If you're at this point though, you're probably a little far gone. So if you're at this point, leave a comment. Let me know how your day is going. I'm curious to see how everyone's doing. Always like to hear from you guys too, so. Sorry, I'm just listening to this music now. It's real good. Ryan Cashman gets his own special little thing. Snark Company Limited. Or Snark Corporation Limited, sorry. Huh. I wonder how much more of these there are, actually. Because this is a real big game. Like, I sunk 50 hours into it pretty easily. Jaibo. Wow, some people have real big first names. I wonder why that is. It's kind of weird, actually, how some people are completely capitalized, other people are not. I wonder why. Whatever. A little nitpicky thing, like here it goes again. After Zhao Huaquan, Luo, Jiazi, Yan, Chenhu, Qi, Chenhao, Qi. Oh, and then we have the reverse. Piotr Nasirao, Xuan Jingkang. I'm probably butchering 90% of these names, but whatever. I am not Chinese and or Japanese and or Vietnamese and or Korean. So I do not know. And or Filipino, I guess. Carrie Zhao. Carrie is a decidedly So is Emma. Winnie. Arthur Huang. Bing Bing Wang. I am sorry. I have to mock that name ever so slightly. Bing Bing Wang. You are 2 removed ends from being Big Big Wang. Momo Lee. I don't know why, but that reminds me. Now I've got to decide what series I'm going to work on next. God damn it. I might even just go through Danny's. Because I have access to Danny's library, so I might just go through his library and see what games he has that I might want to play. Because I know I've been saying I might do The Last of Us, but if I'm doing The Last of Us, I'll probably be doing it in the stream. The Let's Plat series for Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3 would also probably be streams. I'm trying to think of what else could go into a episodic kind of slot. Then again, I can make the episodes as long as I want. It's just a matter of going in and editing shit, which is stuff I have a lot of fun with, actually. So I might be able to do something more long form again. Dynamixes, Houdini, 6 more vodka. I love that name. Havoc. What? Doodle? Noodle? Oh, Oodle. Uses Oodle copyright. Oh, no, it was, well, not done yet. Decima. I think we're at the end of the credits here. Oh, yep. Decima stopped. And the fade. And another cutscene. Do I get my spear back? I kind of want my spear back. What? What? God fucking damn it, Silence.
Hello,
Now I hate
old
you.
friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's be.
Okay. Okay, well, they've totally... Holy shit, they're totally teasing another fucking game. And yeah! My platinum trophy. I guess I'm keeping a bit of this loading screen in. Fuck yes. Congratulations on defeating Hades and protecting Gaia's dream of an Earth reborn. The state of the world has been restored to just before the looming shadow, prior to the final battle for Meridium. You keep all loot and experience from your successful playthrough. Additionally, New Game Plus has been unlocked, granting the option to play the game again from the beginning with all loot and skills you have accumulated throughout this playthrough. A New Game Plus loadout of your current inventory and skills has been created. To play this mode, simply choose the New Game Plus option in the main menu. You can also create new loadouts via the pause menu in the game. New loadouts. Thank you for playing. Well, shit. Let's just stock up on everything. As is tradition. Wait, new main quest, the Looming Shadow. What? What? Oh, it's the... Okay, yeah. I know what that is. Okay, notebook. Do we have anything new? Data corruption, file damage under repair. No, looks like we don't have anything new. Oh, wait. Got some check marks to get rid of here. Got a check mark to get rid of there. And I suppose that's it for Horizon Zero Dawn, guys. Until the DLC comes out. This is kind of surreal. So, actually, hang on. I want to do one thing. I want to see what they're talking about with the loadouts. So we're going to go... Wait, create new game at New Game Plus loadout? Saving here will create a New Game Plus loadout with the current inventory and skills Ayla currently has to play in this mode. Oh, so I could choose to go... Hang on. So I'm assuming... Well, everything's saved, so let's just go quit. So would New Game Plus just be you start with a higher difficulty... Start over with all the skills and the equipment. Okay, no. New adept weapons and outfits with extra modification slots. Okay. Chosen difficulty level is unlocked during New Game Plus. Cosmetic rewards, face paints, and new focus elements for completion on hard difficulty levels. Complete on ultra hard to unlock them. God damn it. I might have to do that at some point, but we will see. We will see, and we will see you guys next time. Not on Horizon Zero Dawn. Maybe on Horizon Zero Dawn. We'll see when the DLC comes out. So, next time, guys. Catch you later.
Come here!
What?
Ah! No! What is happening?
Nope.